Off the Morris miss. That ball nearly taken away by Mann. McCollum now, man up advantage. Mann trying to get up. And the jumper.
Little nosebleed as well.
I think he's avoided the blood. That's maybe the only positive. Zubats
Inside.
Portland's coming off a loss in Charlotte. The drive and
do a lot of damage there in the mid-range. McCollum knocking down that mid-range jumper.
George and isolation. Cantor pinching over, now backs off. George on a fadeaway. Cantor back in on Zubats. Jones vacates the area. Cantor works his way inside for a...
Guards are attacking. They're getting into the paint, being aggressive, and finding Cantor a couple of times there for easy baskets on the layups. He's posting up. He's able to go off the bounce in the mid-range. So just has a lot of layers to his game on the offensive end. And
for Grant, a couple of teams that are short-handed. Paul George feeds, extra pass. Morris lines it up, and he's got it.
Some production, not a whole lot of defense here. Neither team getting the stops, but both teams are attacking, getting to the paint. And great offensive production, not a whole lot of defense here. Neither team getting the stops, but both teams are attacking, getting to the paint. Probing, attacking, reading the defense, but his production as well, 55% higher than when he was in a...
Tied at 21. Playoff Rondo, we know the effect he's had. PG-13. Oh, that is nasty. Poked it in the direction of Simons. Melo, who is the first team that will play defense tonight? Upstairs! Pull!
A lot of defense being played. See if one of these teams can turn it up a little bit here as the game wears on.
DeMarc
for sure. I mean, from three, mid-range, getting to the rim. I mean, he's attacking more, and I love what T. Lue said. He's put the ball in his hand, almost force-fed him.
6 to shoot. McCollum gets the switch. McCollum turns the corner. Oh, lefty! C.J. McCollum! Rondae Hollis-Jefferson in the game, signed to a 10-day contract by the Blazers. Former Net, former Raptor. Cousins spin, and they're actually last in the NBA in assists, but they also commit the fewest turnovers in the league. Luke Kennard, the 21-year-old from Orange Park, Florida. Kennard, swing. Batum.
Really in Cleveland and here now this season in L.A. And he's it's not easy to coach a lot of talent, but he is.
McCollum. The drive, high scoop from CJ. No, you could Google it. Turnover. Powell lobs it up. Slam down. Cantor out high. Waiting for some man movement. Powell got a three. By Jones. Clippers are down by 7. Rondo goes cross court. Morris. Book it. A three. Melo with the handles. And it rims out on the turnaround. Under a minute to go. Rondo! Zubats out high. Now it's Jackson with 10 to shoot. Jackson lines it up. Yes, sir!
Those open three-pointers with high efficiency.
Grant, they are 48% on corner threes. Number 1 in the NBA. George this season, Grant, he's at 23.6 points per game. Over 6 rebounds. 5.5 assists. Over a steal per game. And McCollum. No look. Jones backs it out. McCollum. Off the rim. Rebound snatched by Morris. Jackson loops it in. Man waits. And
great pass right there and finish, but a little miscommunication in the transition defense by the Blazers.
Covington. And they had to make a choice on which game he would play. They're going with tomorrow against Jokic. Oh, backdoor. It's matched up with Patterson. McCollum, swing. Anthony fires. Got it. A three. Off the bench for Rajon Rondo in 13 minutes. McCollum crosses. And the scoop shot goes. Isolation for George against Little. Swing. Swing. Drive. And it goes. 9-second difference. Shot clock to game clock winding down in the third. George has to hurry. The jumper on target.
We got to string together 2 or 3 stops and do it a couple times.
All right, Coach. Thanks so much. Good luck.
All right, thank you.
Anthony catching fire. Carmelo.
Stan, I tell you what, I threw some shade at Anthony on that jump ball, but the reverse announcer jinx has worked since that play.
It's a 7-0 Portland run. We've had 18 lead changes, 11 ties. Anthony, bullet feed. Simons, ready position.
Game. Multiple guys can knock down shots. They spread you so thin. Great shot by Simons.
Batum. Front end of a back-to-back for both teams. Simons too high for Hollis Jefferson. He saves it. Little lines it up. Count it. Reggie Jackson in. Rondo to the bench. Shot clock is down to 5. Clippers have not scored since the 7:19 mark. Matched up with the Warriors. Go to NBA.com or visit the NBA app for more. Out of the timeout. McCollum sticks. Blazers up by 6. George sizing up Hollis Jefferson. The shake. The jumper rims in for.
And Bird to end the first half. The Clippers went on a nice little run, getting stops defensively.
Little kick. Shot clock down to 5. Anthony the jab. Double. Anthony connects.
Created that opportunity, which ultimately led to Zubac scoring.
McCollum. Yes, a 3.
Make a run. Portland has an answer. McCollum with the big shot.
George drives in for the deuce. Off the mark. Here come the Clippers the other way. George pedal to the metal. Tied up. Finishes with a left hand. Jackson. A switch. Down to 5 seconds. George drives in. Kick out. Deflected by Little with 4.8 on the clock. And the Clippers retain possession.
I think he might have been fouled right there on that drive.
8 to play. The lead. 113.
You have to communicate everything in this situation, and you cannot foul.
Down by 1. McCollum. Pump. Jumper. No good. It's over. The Clippers get the win.